Hi. Oh, Pixar. The only company these days that are making big budgeted movies that are not sequels, remakes, or adaptations. Oh, I know, they have the Toy Story franchise, but how many movies can you consider strong when they're going on their third outing? The answer, not that many! And now we have Cars 2.
In 2006, two unlikely friends became the heroes of Radiator Springs. But on their next big road trip, they're not only racing across the world.
Wish me luck.
You go get him, buddy.
Welcome to the inaugural running of the World Grand Prix.
They're racing to save the world.
God damn it. Even though the first movie was pretty good, I considered it the weakest of all the Pixar movies. I mean, talking cars or appliances, it's just creatively void to me. You have this amazing technology. You can do anything you want. You can create anything you want. Anything out of your little imaginative head. And they decide to make talking cars. Ugh. God damn it. Talking cars is the best you can come up with. And yes, I hate the brave little toaster.
Oh, you've got to be joking.
Talking robots? Fine. Talking animals? Fine. Talking toys? That's fine. But when you get down to talking appliances or talking cars or even talking clothes, it just hurts the creative part of my brain. The only reason this movie exists is because of one number. $5 billion. That's how much money they made off of merchandising, toys, and all that other stuff off this movie. So of course they have to make another movie. They have to make Cars 2. It might have an interesting story, but right now the trailer's just giving the impression that Pixar's just kind of like shoving this out there to get it out of the way, to get that over with. They're like, okay, fine, we need to make Cars 2 because Up didn't make that much money in the toy department. Toy companies had a lot of problems trying to make, toys to sell to kids with this. I mean, you don't want like an old guy action figure. No kid wants that. They're just trying to get this out of the way so they can get back to pissing off toy companies with movies like Up or Ratatouille or The Incredibles. Something creative and original. Noteworthy movie coming out this week. Rex, starring Adrian Brody. He's in a wrecked car and has amnesia. Somehow, I think he's just going to remember his past, and he kind of pieces together he's part of some bank robbery and blah 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 next. Rubber! A movie where a tire comes to life and starts killing things with his mind bullets!
That's telekinesis, Kyle!
I have really nothing to say other than, well, I'm glad it's like rated R and it's going to be brutal, and so far it's been well received by the people who've seen it. So, yeah, evil tire with psychic powers. Ooh, you'll never look at tires the same. Hop.
You're about to be crowned the Easter Bunny.
Look, Dad, I want to drum in a band. I want to see the world.
Yeah, I want to see this movie. Why not? It looks weird. I like weird.
I'm special. I'm really special.
What are you doing? Jelly beans?
He fucking poops candy. I say we cut him open and get all the candy inside. There hasn't ever been a real movie about the Easter Bunny, unless you count that Lobo Christmas special. I sure do. What else can I say? It's from the creators of Despicable Me. I mean, hey, say what you will, just be thankful it's not Yogi Bear 2 or Alvin and the Chipmunks or the Smurfs. Who knows? Maybe they could just resort to remaking Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, wait. In a Better World! It's about this kid who's getting bullied at school. His father's away in Africa offering medical assistance to these victims of this evil warlord who's slaughtering and killing women and children without mercy. So he kind of just writes off his son's issues. And so his son just takes things into his own hands.
Silas.
Hvis jeg ikke slår igen, så vil alle...
You know what? This will probably be the best movie out of all these movies coming out this week. And you know what? No one else is going to see it. No one is going to go out there and see it. You know why? Because it has those dreaded subtitles. Yeah, because we all know you can't get Americans to read a goddamn thing unless you have a gun and point it to their heads and force them to do it. Insidious. Oh, great. Another haunted house movie. What, did someone get murdered and their spirit is lingering around the house, trying to send them a message that the person living with them murdered them some past life or years ago? Oh boy, I can't wait for...
What is it?
Gasp! Wait. Go back. Is that Darth Maul? Dude, you don't need an exorcist, you need a Jedi! A real Jedi!
It's not the house that's haunted.
It's the Sith!
It's your son.
Ah, well, I was close. It looks pretty spooky. Ooh. Source code. A man wakes up in another man's body, and it turns out he's part of some government plan to try to figure out who bombed this train. But he's like, you know what? Fuck all that. Fuck you guys. I'm going to try to save this girl. I'm in love, man.
I want to go back in. I'm going to save her.
You can't. It doesn't work that way.
Christina is dead.
She doesn't have to be.
Fuck those other people. I don't care about any of those other people dying on the train. I don't care about saving other people in the world. I want to save my new girlfriend that I've known for only 5 minutes.
While inside the source code,
I'm asking you to have the decency to let me try.
Fuck saving everyone else. I want to save my girlfriend. Super, starring Kevin Bacon and Rainn Wilson, among some other people. You remember Kick-Ass? Well, apparently someone else watched that same movie, because that's what this movie seems like, another version of Kick-Ass. Only this one wants to just be funny, it looks like.
Don't steal! Don't deal drugs! Don't molest kids!
But, you know, I just hope this doesn't become a trend, you know, the whole parody of superhero things, because, you know, I just want to see a decent Superman movie. You know, I want to see Superman punch Darkseid in the face. Why do these Superman movies suck so much? Why do they keep sucking? I want them to stop! Stop sucking! Finally, we have Elephant in the Living Room. It's a documentary following a couple people and their experiences involving exotic pets.
I've never, ever been attached to an animal as much as I am now. It's like one of my...
I always like this subject matter because I was always interested in owning an exotic pet. You know, I want either a lemur or a fusa. Preferably not both at the same time. But, you know, living in a suburban neighborhood and, you know, you don't have a lot of money, gotta keep your priorities in check, you know. So until then, I'll just stick with the stuffed ones. Look at them. Look in the eyes. Look in the eyes. Look in the eyes. See you next time, folks. I also have rats.